Steve LaPlante. I've known Mark and the Deering team for about 10 years now, and over the course of those 10 years, we've done, I believe, five real estate transactions together. It's been a great experience, and I met Mark through my father. They had become acquaintances. The first deal I did with Mark when the need arose was selling my father's house, and then that just dovetailed into my own home, selling my prior home, purchasing this one, and 2 real estate investment deals, one being just recently back in March. So the reason I've used the Deering team and continue to use the Deering team was, again, I trusted my father, and he had formed a good relationship with Mark in particular. So, just knowing that word of mouth is very important to me. Yeah, the first deal went very smoothly, and so when the second opportunity came up to sell my house, Mark was the first and only person I called, and that went well. And kind of a creature of habit, when things go well, I tend to stick with it. If I don't need to shop around, I'm not going to. So the tone was set right from the very first deal, and it's been fantastic since. So all the deals have gone pretty smoothly, and I have no reason to change. I've had great success, so I'll keep coming back. The things that impressed me the most about the Deering team have been not only the responsiveness, very, very quick to respond, even the most mundane or trivial questions that they probably are. If I have a question, I can text anybody on the team and I'll get a response very quickly. But moreover, the depth of knowledge of I had a transaction with my prior home and this home of kind of owning 2 homes at once. So I had a lot of anxiety around that, and Mark worked me through, how that would work, and his comfort in knowing the market of how quickly I could sell my prior home, kind of put me at ease to continue down the path that I wanted to go on. And in the real estate investment arena too, there's a lot to consider when buying an investment property to ensure that you're going to be successful financially with it. So picking the market and how much to spend in rehab and how much you can rent the home for, and so on. So just being able to tap into resources that have decades of experience and as well as current market conditions, a pulse on that was super helpful to me to make sure that I wasn't going to make any mistakes with it. So I'd rather engage people that know the market well, and that's their career. So they live it and breathe it every day, and that's really what I find very important. Good stories from sales. Well, there's the financial aspect, I guess. So, and again, going back to the sale of my prior home, I had purchased this home first, and before I even had the other one listed. So there was that anxiety there, but Mark was confident at the right price point and the staging and everything that we'd done with the house that it should sell quite quickly, and it worked out perfectly. We sold it within, I think, 36 hours, and for notably more than what we were asking. So he was spot on. So I was very happy with that. Funny story with we sold one of the investment properties last year, and the buyer, we had a kind of a 2-part thing. So the first deal ended up falling through, but the buyer had moved some of her belongings into the garage, and then I ended up having to move them out. But she left some very key items in the garage. I think she had forgot. So I inherited a picture of Kramer from Seinfeld. It's like a portrait of Kramer that I now have in my garage. So I wasn't able to contact the woman to get it back, so I just kept it. So I have Kramer in my garage. Yeah, I've made recommendations to friends and family, certainly, to direct them to the Deering team for their, for their real estate needs and such. And hopefully it turns into something in the future.